Hey, what's up, guys? Today I'm gonna be working in 2006 Audi A6 3.2. Customer complaint is leaking oil somewhere. Let's start from removing all this. Let's pull it out. Let me pull this cover off. I don't know if you guys can see or the camera can pick it up, but it's oil is leaking and we need to figure out from where so we can get it fixed. And we can see they're leaking oil from here too. I need to replace the O-ring from this actuator or sensor, and this one too. We can see it's been leaking. It's been leaking oil too. Now, first step is I need to take this off. I believe it's a T30, and so we can take the upper intake and we go from there till we can do a big inspection and see where it's leaking from, where it's leaking oil, so we can get it fixed. Anyways, let's remove this first. Alright, like you guys can see, I used the T30 socket. Break it loose all those bolts, and that side too. And it's loose, but we need to take all the vacuum, all the electrical components. We need to disconnect it, and don't forget to use your magnet. Alright, it's always good idea to take a picture till we can see where everything goes back, all the vacuum lines, stuff like that, electrical components, etc, etc. Let me take a picture and I'll get back to you guys. Now we remove the connector, the vacuum hose. Make sure you guys take a picture. Disconnect the rest till we can have clearance. Alright, I'll disconnect a couple vacuum holes, the connector, then this is clear. Now we need to disconnect the rest, throttle body and everything, you name it. Now we have to remove the electrical connector, vacuum hose and everything, take a picture and take this off. Now remove this for the vacuum hose, put it to the side. We need to be careful with this thing. It's another vacuum hose. Alright. Now my second step is to take this piece off. Sorry I don't show you guys how to remove the intake because my phone died. Anyways, what I did, disconnect those vacuum lines, and this, the piece called, the upper intake, you squeeze it. A lot of people, they break it, but be careful, guys. This is the part. Anyways, you guys can see where it's leaking. I want to show you how to get it fixed, guys. Let me see, you guys can see. Oil over. Anyways, the deal is, we need to remove the fuel lines. There are two, size 14 and 17 wrenches. Hey, we go from there, guys. Now we get a 17 ratchet. Okay, disconnected. I think so. This is a the hell, you guys can see T30. Make sure you guys doesn't bend it, because when you guys are gonna put everything back, it's gonna be hard. Just be gentle, and that's it, guys. Now we have to remove this bracket to be able to remove this line. Is 1, 2, 3 bolts, and we need a square. How do they call them? Triple square socket. I'll buy this from my Snap-on dealer. To get this job done. Right. It's a 14, this one over here. Let's break it loose. Now let's try to fish it out. Alright, now I want to break this loose so I can remove the thermostatic housing. Take it off. Remove the bracket. One screw. Disconnect the connector from the sensor. One bolt. Take this off. And hopefully I can remove this bypass so I can have access. I'll get back to you guys. We'll be able to remove the housing for the thermostat so we can have clearance to work in that side. I noticed we have to remove the damn plastic pipe. Remove the 2 screws, T30, and you guys can see, disconnect the upper heater hose thing. Coolant hose. And to remove the bypass, remove this clip so we can have more space. Just pull it out, this clip. That's it, guys. To be able to remove the bypass, it's a bracket in here. T30, this one. bought my tool. One over here. Somebody took them off already. Till we can break it loose. Alright. Split out. It's gonna throw water. It's gonna throw a lot of water, guys, but anyways, I have to remove this damn thing so I can have access to take the bypass off. Now you remove the giant bolt. It's right here. It's the long one. And be careful because this is how plastic is brittle. Just be careful, guys. And pull it out. Pull it out. And the next one is I'm gonna remove this nut in there and my bolts, and we go from there. I know it's a mess, is the way it is. I forget to drain, or I was lazy to drain the coolant. That's simple, man. But anyways, I'm gonna clean it up. Anyways, I wanna clean everything up, and we go from there, guys. All right, is the way it's gonna look. I do some cleanup, coolant passage, and oil. Is why they call them oil separator. In Audi's cars, in Audi brand, they're more common failures is always have a oil leak. And the way you fix the problem is, this is a metal gasket. The way I fixed those problems before, not just to replace the gasket because it won't work because it's metal and it's gonna start leaking still. The way I do it, I always use the metal gasket and put some silicone and put everything back, and will stop from leaking. And then here somebody before me, you can see like they put silicone, but they don't put enough silicone. You can see it's missing spots. And the customer was saying all the oil was coming from the back into the sides. Anyways, I'm gonna put silicone in. We go from there, guys. Right. Let's clean it up. I already cleaned it up the best I can. The oil separator, keep it clean. We're gonna put our new gasket. We're gonna put our new gasket and silicone. We're gonna put the gasket, some silicone, and put everything back together, guys. Alright. We put a new gasket, silicone, looks nice and snug, all my bolts. And I have to remove the runner's manifold. Now the heart, your injectors. Anyways, check that out. This is nasty. All the valves still look nasty. Nasty looking, man. Anyways, the customer, he needs the car right away. Anyways, this is part 1 video. This is JR Auto Tech. Thank you for watching. Part 2, I'm gonna put everything back together and start up the car. Thank you for watching. Now we have to replace the gasket as well. That thing looks, it's not good. It looks like it's not good, you know. Everything nice and snug. And then let's replace the gasket, guys. On your gasket and everything, let's put our giant bolt and let's put it back together. We put everything back. Might as well remember how the thing goes. The piece goes like a, you might as well, let's connect it back together. Snap it. Come on, buddy. You gonna go home or what? Alright. Voila. Anyways, guys, it's a lot of work. I have super busy. I have more cars. I think that's it. The way I show you, the way you take it off is the way you put it back. The Audis, Quattro, whatever they call them, they always leaks from that piece, like I show you guys. They always leak from those sensors. They have O-rings. They always leak from oil filter housing. And that's pretty much it, you know what I'm saying? It's weird when you replace the valve cover gaskets, and they already did. But the problem was over here. Anyways, this is John Autotech. Thank you for watching, and catch you next time.